exciting day today, Jenny. Eh? Just one more nap.
Good morning, welcome back. It's the 15th, I think. Yeah, Wednesday the 15th of November 2023. It looks nice. Blue sky. Yay! Yesterday it rained again. Oh, every time I went out for a walk it rained, but never mind, never mind. Oh, I think you're on a bit of a slant. Let me just do better. So today, in fact, I don't know where Jenny is. I better go and look for her in a second. Hang on. Oh, good. She's just at the bottom of the stairs. So we've got decorators in at the moment doing our lounge. We could have done it ourselves, but we kind of thought it's the main room, the room you use the most. We want it to look spot on. The reason we're decorating it, one is for if we have to put the property back on the market, so it all looks nice and clean and fresh and everything for the next few months while we're living here. And also if it does go through sale wise, fingers crossed, then the new owners will have a nice clean newly decorated lounge. So slow down and breathe and then we'll get there. So the decorators started yesterday and they're here again today, which means a little bit of disruption. I can't go in the lounge, but it's not really that's the problem. It's the keeping Jenny out of the way and making sure that she's safe, and if they go in and out of the property that they don't let her out into the street and things like that. So I've got to keep an eye on her, make sure that she's where she's supposed to be. They're not here, it's only 7:30 now, so they'll be here in about an hour. So I've got that going on. My husband's gone fishing today, so just me and Jenny. And then something that happened that I haven't mentioned, which has been going on since I closed the shop. So I closed the shop at the end of September, and then that week while I was away, my husband was clearing out, you know, getting it all empty. He was going to decorate the shop just to make it look clean and tidy. And we discovered that there was a bit of water coming in the roof. There's, at the back of the property, there's a slightly different roof on the end of the property, and we think the seal had gone down there, so some water was coming in. So we got a builder to come and have a look. Turns out that it was worse than we thought, so we're having to have the whole roof, the whole of that part of the roof replaced. In the meantime, it has rained non-stop every day since, and we did have quite a lot of water coming in at one point, but he's put tarpaulin over it and it's been better since then. But he is finally able to start the work today. So I'm dealing with the builder in the shop downstairs because he's starting on the inside first. Then I've got the decorators in the lounge, and then I've got to try and negotiate with the dog and getting in and out and stuff. So I've just got to be really, really careful that she doesn't escape. So yeah, that's been on our minds, this whole roof situation, for the last however many weeks that is. The whole of October and November so far has been playing on our minds, which is part of the reason that we haven't put the property back on the market yet. And we're still, I mean, the people who want to buy ours still are keen. It's just that they haven't sold their property. So that's where we are right now. Jobs I need to do today. Well, we ordered, oh, hang on. Electric blanket, you know, it goes underneath, on top of your mattress, under your sheets, to warm up your bed, because it's winter now, isn't it? We did have one and we packed it away in the summer as in amongst all the boxes somewhere, and we didn't want to have to unpack all the boxes to find it, and we figured that when we move we can have one on the spare bed and one on our bed, so we've ordered a new one. I think it was about 40 odd quid from Amazon. I'll put a link in the description box below. But this one's got like dual control, so one each side, because the one we had before only had one, and me and my husband had very different likes of temperature. So I like it really warm when I get into bed, and then I switch it off, and then it just gets down to a reasonable, you know, temperature. Sorry, menopausal brain let me down. And he likes it on red hot all night, which I don't understand, but who to say who's right? Right, I'm going to put a little bit of face on today, am I? No, I don't think I am. So you're just going to have to put up with this today. I thought I'll put some makeup on because I'm doing a video, but no, we're just gonna go with it, roll with it. I want to try and get out and walk, but Jenny won't walk very far, so I don't think I'll be doing a big walk today. I've got that to do. I've got I've got one order on my website to pack, so thank you to Carol, and also thank you to Lorraine. I packed yours and sent it yesterday because literally I was just packing a couple of parcels and the order came through, so I did it straight away. So thank you to Carol and Lorraine, and also Lorraine ordered via my Avon link, and so did Julie, so thank you very much. I earn a tiny bit of commission if you want any Avon stuff. They have got quite a lot of Black Friday deals at the moment if you're interested. So yeah, thank you. I've got to clean up the kitchen because it's a mess, and something wrong with my Facebook on my phone. It seems alright on my iPad, but on my phone I can't swap between my business page and my personal page, and it just seems to, every time I put it on, it gets stuck on the same part of Facebook, and it won't scroll or anything like that. I have to sort of shut it down and reopen it. So I might have to, what's the word, take it off my phone, you know, and then put it back up again, reload it back up again. I don't know, I'll try that. And then the other thing I need to deal with is I got a message. I've just literally yesterday listed some things on Etsy. Actually what it was, I was relisting stuff that I'd had on before, because I thought that was an easy way of getting listings on Etsy, was just to use listings that I'd used before and put them back up again. So I did that, and then I got a message on my Etsy saying about somebody wanted to order but the payment system wasn't set up, and I had a feeling I'd seen that on Instagram, that it was a bit of an Etsy scam, so I didn't reply. So I want to go onto my PC and report it, because I don't think I can do that on the app. So yeah, got that to do. I want to try and do something with my nails. Oh yeah, so my nails have been loads stronger since using the collagen, and I nearly ran out, and so I went to order some more, and they're $19.99 for a big tub, and a tub lasts me about a month. And so you get free delivery over £25, so I ordered 2 tubs, so that's £40, and then I went online and looked for a discount code, and I found one to get me, I think it was 35% off. Whatever £8 off that is, is that 35% or 30%? Anyway, I did that and I put it into the thing, and then I paid, and then I realised that I'd been charged £40 and they hadn't taken the £8 off. So I emailed them and explained, and they gave me the £8 refund straight away. So I thought that was really good. But it hadn't, this was a week or so ago, it hasn't arrived yet. So I emailed them yesterday just saying, could you tell me whether this has been dispatched yet? Because last time I ordered, it came very quickly. So I'm just making sure whether, you know, what the situation is. And they emailed me back and said, oh, it got lost in the system. I'm so sorry. We'll get it off tomorrow and we'll send you a freebie as well. So I'm getting a freebie. If I can find that discount code, if I remember, I'll stick it in the description box. So I've got to do my nails. It's my niece's birthday soon, so I want to make a card. If I get a chance to do that today, I don't know. I put read on my list. I always add read because it prompts me to remember to try and read. I've not been reading as much lately, so we'll see. Oh, I don't look quite so awake as I thought I did. Somebody's watching me. it's a lovely morning and I can hear birds, but there's this background noise of like really loud droning noise, which I can't work out what it could be, but it's very loud. As in, you can tell it's loud, but we're in the distance, you see what I mean? Anyway, so the last few days we've been quite busy. We made a decision a week or so ago, basically. We own a flat in Exeter that my son and his girlfriend live in, and we decided to put it up for sale. And they are going to move in with us, and then when we move up, eventually sell, they'll move up with us. It's hopefully the plan. So yesterday, what day is it today? Wednesday, no, Monday, I was at the flat and seeing agents, getting a valuation and them taking photos and stuff like that. So that was Monday. And then yesterday, as I say, the decorators started. Decorators are in again today and possibly Thursday morning, and the builder starts today. So it's all happening now. So I'm hoping with this forward motion, things will start to happen. See, this is what I have to deal with. Why don't you want to go this way? Where do you want to go? Look, if I loosen it, we're going back home again, I think. Most dogs want to be out and play. Literally, we've just come round. See where the cars are at that end? We've just come to the park, walked around the park, and she wants to go home. I don't know if it's her age or just pure laziness, because she seems quite fit and healthy. I'm sure she could walk further, but she just doesn't want to. She wants to go home. I think she's hoping my husband will be there, but he's out all day. So she's going to be pining for him. So we're back already. My eyes are watering like crazy. That light in my bedroom window always makes me feel like I've got a really great complexion and loads of colour, and then I go out and it's like, oh no, you've got dark circles and grey skin. Was that nice? You had enough of a walk today? You look really comfy. I've got about 10 minutes before the decorator comes. I've given up with my hair. I just tied it back a bit just to keep it away from my face. I just thought I'd clarify, we're not chucking my son out of his flat. So we decided that we wanted to move to be closer to our parents and family, and then it became, on speaking to my son and his girlfriend, after a while it became clear that they were thinking that they would move up country too, because they didn't have a lot of connection down here. So they were thinking that after a while they'd come and follow us. So it kind of made sense to get the flat sold. They can move in with us, we can all move up together, and then they can work out where they want to be and move on from there. Because it's a long way from here to Lincolnshire. So at least if they're up in that direction, then they can work out where they want to be. So that's the plan. Hopefully, with it being a small property, it'll be a quick sale, but who knows about these things. She's having another nap. I'm trying to balance keeping Jenny happy, do a bit of work. I got it wrong earlier. It was Joe's order that came in while I was doing the others that I packed and sent off. And then I've still got Lorraine and Carol's to do. Whether I can do it today, balancing the dog, the builder and the decorators, I don't know. But I'm gonna try. Jenny's helping me in the shop. She's sat over here so that she can kind of look through the window, because I've barricaded it off because yesterday she nearly went through the window barking at another dog. So we don't want a broken window. Thank you very much, Jenny. And just now I was concentrating on Carol's order because there was quite a few bits, so I wanted to make sure I got it right. Somehow she'd got in behind these boxes and got trapped, so I had to let her out. I have to go upstairs now. I got the 2 parcels packed and sent off. I took Jenny with me to the parcel shop. I'm glad I picked up a poo bag. I thought, oh, we've only just been out, so we don't need to, but anyway. I've got my Etsy on my laptop now to that message, and I've realised there was a pop-up that said that official emails from them will come up in the From Etsy tab, not in your normal inbox. So anything marked as Etsy in your normal inbox could possibly be spam. So that gives it away. Good afternoon. It's about 1:45 now. I have put the bed heater thing on. That brown blanket's there because Jenny likes to sit on the bed with us. Just protects your bedding a bit, doesn't it? Needs a nicer blanket, but the problem is her dog hairs go everywhere, regardless of how nice your blanket is. What else have I done? My son came home for lunch, so he sorted out my Facebook problem, so that was good. And discussed with him, because I had an email from the agents that I've got a viewing on Saturday already, so of his flat. So I sorted out with him. I'm going to go over because he's doing something. I'm going to drive in and deal with that on Saturday. So that's good. That's all done. The builder's been and gone. The decorators have been and gone. So it's all nice and peaceful now and I can relax. Twice I had to go down because people were knocking on the shop door wanting to buy stuff. So I had to deal with that. I've put a bigger sign on the door now saying closed. So it's a little less inviting for people. I know that sounds awful, but over the next few weeks while we've got builders in, it's not very practical for me going up and down. So that's that. I've not done I've cut my nails, but I haven't done anything with them yet. But it's really nice outside, so I'm going to go out. I'm going to leave Jenny behind and go and get some exercise. But I need to take some layers off because I get really hot because I try to go in at speed to get some exercise. So I need to work out. I've got some grey tracky bottoms on, which I don't know, I don't feel very, not my grey ones that I got from Marks & Spencer's. Those would be in the wash. I wore them straight away and then my husband was like, what's dropping bits all over the floor? I keep finding all these like white fluffy bits. And I was like, that'll be from the inside of my tracky bottoms, won't it? And he's like, wash them. So I've washed them. These grey ones, they're all right. It's just they've gone a bit baggy on the knee and I don't like that. Anyway, I'm back in the shop, only for 5 minutes. Somebody had gone into where my son works, he works a few doors away, and said, oh, I really want to buy something from the window in Kirsten's shop, and got a phone number. So I've texted them and said I'll be here for 5 minutes. If not, we can arrange another time. It's frustrating. I just feel like I'm up and down today. So that's what people can see when they look in the window. But I've got a note on the door there with my email address and stuff if they want to buy stuff. The people did come and they bought some signs, so it was worthwhile. And then as they were coming in, an old couple came in as well and had a look, but they didn't buy anything. So it's now about 3:15. I am going for a walk. I've taken off some layers and put my coat on so that I've got a pocket to put my phone in so I can listen to my audiobook. And I feel like I've had a nap, but I'm going to go exercise instead. It's about 3:20. I'm out of breath again. I went for my walk, then I spotted something in the charity shop window and I was like, ooh. So I went back to the charity shop with some money and I found 2 things which are really lovely. Haven't decided yet whether I'm giving them as gifts, so I'm not going to show you. I kind of would like the idea of, for Christmas this year, all my presents being either from small businesses or from charity shops. It's a bit of a challenge, isn't it? Apart from that, my son would like some clothes vouchers, but you know what I mean, like the bits and bobs that you give people. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Breathe. And then I had to go to Sainsbury's because I was out of yoghurt and bananas, and I didn't have any yoghurt or banana for my breakfast this morning and I was miserable. So I can't live without yoghurt or bananas. Although this Sainsbury's yoghurt, this one, is nowhere near as good as the Lidl or the Aldi one. But can I be bothered to drive all the way to Honiton to get some? No. Just bought some stamps. 8 first class stamps, £10. £10 for 8 stamps. But Jesus. Oh, and here's another thing. Right, so I don't know if you're the sort of person who ties your dog up outside shops. I'm not, for a couple of reasons. One, Jenny's the most beautiful dog in the world, no argument, so somebody was bound to steal her. Two, she's unpredictable and I wouldn't trust her near other dogs or children. So that's my reasoning. But if you are the sort of person, do you tie up your dog on a rail right near to the door where the electric doors will still open and the dog will come in and then the electric doors will shut and they'll get pulled by their lead and strangled? Do you? Secondly, do you tie up your yappy little dog right next to the cash point where people will want to use the cash point? Would you? No, I wouldn't. So I apologise. I think I've spent most of today either out of breath or being a little bit annoying. Look, I've made the bed. Somebody's made herself a little den. Thank you very much for watching, whatever this was. I hope you've enjoyed. I mean, you must be glutton for punishment, especially if you've got this far. Let's see. If you've got this far, then leave a, let's see, a musical instrument as an emoji or a word in the comments section. And let's see how many different musical instruments we can find. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Remember to give us a little thumbsy upsy, and if you haven't subscribed, do that as well. Blah blah blah. Oh, 20% off the website. Use November 20 if you're interested. And take care. See you soon. Bye.